Okay, guys. So now the recording is started. Okay, so let's begin the session now. So, guys, we have what is it? Azure Data Engineering. So, first of all, what is Azure Data Engineering? Let us try to understand the same, guys. What is Azure Data Engineering? So, when we talk about the Azure Data Engineering, so Azure is nothing but it is the name used by the Microsoft. Guys, everyone, it is the name used by the Microsoft. Everyone, it is the name used by the Microsoft. It is the name used by the Microsoft to market their cloud services. So Microsoft is using a name called Azure, okay, to market their cloud services. To market their cloud services, guys. 1 minute.
Hello, hi, Sai. Your name is Sai, right? Sai Anand.
Yeah, Ashik. Chandrasekhar.
Yeah, I think Samir got disconnected. He dropped from the meeting.
Yeah, I think so.
So what we will do now? We need to wait for some time, or
Just wait. I think he'll helping us. I think in the WhatsApp.
Okay, you are in which place? You are in Hyderabad?
Yeah, I'm from Hyderabad. You?
Okay. Yeah. I'm in Bangalore only, but
Okay. I think Samir
so
joined.
Sorry guys, there was some projection in the network connectivity. The reason it got disconnected. Sorry everyone. So let's begin this guys. So the Azure data engineering, everyone, the Azure data engineering. So the Azure is nothing but it is the name used by the Microsoft service. Okay, so Microsoft is using Azure to market their cloud services. Wherein data is nothing but what is this? Data is nothing but the information. Data is nothing but what? Information. Okay, wherein guys, okay, wherein you have the engineering. Engineering is nothing but what, guys? Application of various techniques on the data.
yeah,
Application of
Samir,
various techniques on the data. Application of what? Data.
Samir, your voice is breaking
Okay,
sometimes.
I'm audible.
Not Yeah, we are audible, but your voice is breaking. It's not clear actually. Some words and all we are not able to hear properly.
Just a minute.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Just 1 minute. Okay, guys. So now it's better. It's better now. The voice
Yes,
is
sir.
clear now.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Now
So
it's clear.
now, okay. So let's so Azure is nothing but what? It is the name used by the Microsoft to market their cloud services. Information. We call it as what? Information is the data. And engineering is nothing but application of techniques on the data. Application of techniques on the data by using the Microsoft Azure. So this is a complete, end-to-end cloud services. It provides the complete end-to-end cloud services, guys. It provides the complete end-to-end cloud services, guys. Wherein, okay, it provides the complete end-to-end cloud services. Wherein, guys, here, okay, so we can say it provides a complete end-to-end cloud services. It's a bunch of the cloud services wherein using these we can perform the following jobs. Using this we can perform the following jobs. What is that, guys? The first one is called as data migration. Data migration. And the second one, we can say what is the data integration. Data integration. And the next one, what is it? You have data migration, data integration. Then we have data summarization. Okay. And the next one, we have it as what? Data, yes guys, data visualization. Data visualization. So these are the four, okay, jobs we can perform it by using the Azure Data Engineering Cloud Services. Okay, by using the Azure Data Engineering cloud services, wherein everyone, when it comes to this, what are the services included in Azure data engineering? Let us try to see this first. Okay. So here in this, guys, as I told you that we have a bunch of the cloud services packed into the Azure data engineering. The first one, the first in is called as what? Azure Data Factory, which is Azure Data Factory. And the next one, what is it? You have it AD. The third one we have it as what, guys? Synapse, Azure Synapse. Then the next one we have it as what, guys? Everyone, we call it as a Fabric. And then apart from the service that we call it here as a Azure Machine Learning ML. Okay, and then we have the Azure, guys. What is it? You have it ADF, ADB, Synapse, Fabric, Machine Learning, OpenAI, etc. Now we all know, guys, we all know these are the actual these are the what are all, how they are used. It is essential for us to know the difference between the on-premises is an on-premises and what is a cloud. We have to understand this first. Okay, let's start from the very basic level, guys. Okay, so what is a cloud and what is an on-premise? Okay, when we talk about the cloud network, so guys, exactly, okay, what is cloud here first? Okay, so guys, before we understand what is a cloud and what is an on-premises system, everyone, before, okay, let's try to see an example. Guys, we go to a mobile shop to buy a mobile phone. We buy a mobile phone, everyone. A mobile phone, everyone. Whenever we buy a mobile phone, every mobile phone we get it with the default memory storage. Am I right, everyone? We get, whenever we buy a mobile phone, we get every mobile phone with a default memory storage. Okay, so let us say I bought a mobile now. So we have got here 32 GB as the internal storage, guys. At the same time, we get this one along with the RAM. 8 GB is the RAM. That means the processing speed, the processing speed of the mobile phone is what? 8 GB, and the inbuilt memory you have 2 GB. This you have been to a party or some function, you have clicked up photos and pictures as well as the videos you have clicked in some camera. GB. Now you wanted to put it in your mobile phone. Now tell me, is it possible to put the 100 GB in your mobile phone where the mobile phone capacity is 32 GB, guys? Everyone, please tell me. Yes? Is it possible to store the data of 100 GB in your mobile phone where the capacity of your mobile phone is 32 GB, guys? Please tell me. Everyone? Yeah? Is it possible or not?
No, it's
Yes?
not possible.
Not possible. What is the alternative? You have it. Generally, what we do, we install an SD card here. There is ScanDisk card. We just install it. But whereas the capacity of the ScanDisk card, let us say, even that is what? 32 GB again. So now the capacity has been expanded to 32 GB, 64 GB. That means you can store total data of what? You will have to spend more money on buying a new mobile phone or buying a new mobile phone from Google Drive. But whereas the drive by default provides the memory storage of what? The Google Drive provides the memory storage of what? Beyond that. But 15 GB is free memory, which is provided with every Gmail account to use it. But if
Sorry, Samir, your voice is not clear.
you
It's breaking sometime.
Yes, Samir,
yeah,
it's like we are unable to hear properly, Samir. It's breaking too much.
okay, a minute, I'll change the network. Just give me 1 minute. I'll change the network. Now, guys, it's fine. Voice is clear now.
Yes, Samir, it seems it's fine for now.
Now, okay. So, guys, here you have what's it. We require to buy the memory. We require to buy the memory here. We require to buy the memory. So now we require to buy the memory. So whenever you buy the memory, what is the limitation? No limit, guys. You want, you can buy 1 TB, 100 TB, whatever the data you have it. But whereas when you store the data in the Google Drive, okay, suddenly one day you left for USA. After storing the data into the Google Drive, you left for US. Tell me now, guys, after going to US, can you access the data stored in the Google Drive or not? Everyone, can you access the data into the Google Drive from US or not? In fact, we can access the data from any part of the globe. You can access the data from the Google Drive. If you don't carry a mobile phone, can you access the data in your mobile phone? Not possible. So whereas all the mobile phones data or mobile phones are nothing but considered what? On-premises system. These are called as what? On-premises system, guys. And all the Google Drives, whatever the drives you have it, that is the Google Drive you have it, iCloud you have it, all these are called as what, guys? Cloud data. Okay. So we can say what's it? All this is called as what? Cloud data. So this is the basic difference you have between the cloud and on-premises. Now, for the cloud, can access the data any part of the globe without having the physical device. That is the advantage of cloud. Now, the second reason the cloud is what? Security reason. Who will be taking care of the data security, guys? The data security is responsibility of the ultimately Google, that or Google or the network provider, whatever it may be, it's Google or it is GCP, etc., etc. Okay. Wherein the third one is what is that you have it, guys? Unlimited. Whenever you wanted to store the data, unlimited. So you can store the data, unlimited data here. So hence we can say storage is more powerful than mobile data. So as an individual, now we are trying to move data, guys. As an individual, everyone, as an individual, we are trying to move the data from what is that? From the mobile phone memory to the Google Drive. Am I right? Everyone is doing the same or not? Yes, we all are doing that right now. We all are trying to switch our data from the mobile phone to the same realization has, okay, the same thing has been realized by all the business entities. Now, what they are doing it, they're yeah, guys. There is some projection in the connectivity network. There is some, network issues there. So, anyways, just a minute. Now it's fine, everyone. I hope everyone is able to hear me now clearly. Yes, what is that? You have the, so guys, moving the data from the the that is from the that is nothing but the mobile phone to the Google Drive is called as what? The process of what? Data migration. Okay. So I think hope everyone is clear with the data migration. Now, guys, let us try to see what is data integration. For the data integration, I will take up some other example, guys. I will take up some other examples. Okay. So let's try to see here, guys. Today, you wanted to cook a veg curry. Guys, you wanted to cook a veg curry. You wanted to cook a veg curry today. So as soon as you thought of cooking a veg curry for the day, guys, everyone, as soon as you thought of cooking a veg curry, guys, everyone, as soon as you thought of cooking a veg curry, everyone, as soon as you thought of cooking a veg curry, what you will do, first of all, you will have to go to the, everyone, first of all, you have to go to the market and get the vegetables. Now, let us say that you have been to a supermarket called Reliance Fresh. You have been to a supermarket called what? Reliance Fresh to get some vegetables, here. Okay. So now tell me, the Reliance Fresh has only one, two vegetables or many vegetables? Tell me now, guys, everyone. When you go to the Reliance Fresh, you can find one or two vegetables or many vegetables, guys, everyone. Yes, you can find
Yes.
many vegetables. Am I right, everyone?
Yes, many
You
vegetables.
can find many vegetables. Okay, many vegetables you can find it. So let's say that the Reliance Fresh has the following vegetables with them. That is the vegetable number one. And this is, let us say, it is imported from MP, Madhya Pradesh, India. And then we have the next one is, what is that? Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu. This is also from India. And they bought another vegetable. This is from, what is it? J&K, India. And fourth vegetable, guys, fourth vegetable, let us say they bought it from Malaysia. And fifth one, they bought it from the USA. And sixth one, they bought it from the UK, etc., etc. Likewise, you have many more. So let us say you have altogether 100 vegetables are there. How many vegetables are there, guys? 100 vegetables are there. Now, these all vegetables, everyone, these all vegetables are available at the Reliance Fresh. Reliance Fresh, let us say Mumbai. Reliance Fresh Mumbai. It is available at what? Reliance Fresh Mumbai. So now in the Reliance Fresh Mumbai, we have all these vegetables. But now can you see here? So this particular vegetable number one, which is cropped and cultivated in MP, Madhya Pradesh, India. This is cultivated or cropped at Tamil Nadu. The same is in JNK, Jammu and Kashmir, and this one is from the Malaysia, USA, UK, etc. Various vegetables are brought from various locations, but made it available at what? Reliance Fresh Mumbai for facilitating whom? For facilitating the consumers. For facilitating what's that? Consumers. So now under one roof, guys, under one roof, these are all vegetables, 100 vegetables made available by the Reliance Fresh Mumbai. Reliance Fresh, what is that? Mumbai. So now guys, can you see here? These all importing, okay, then sorting it in a proper order and putting there available for sale, everything. Who has done this? It is the responsibility of the Reliance Fresh. So can we say like that? Reliance Fresh has gathered the vegetables from various parts of the world and made it available for the consumers to buy it at the Mumbai Reliance Fresh? Of course. In fact, we can say. So this process of gathering of the vegetables from various locations and keeping it at a place for the facilitating the consumers or the customers, this process is called as what? Integration process. It is called as what, guys? Integration process. It is called as what? Integration. In the same way, what do you mean data integration, guys? When the data is gathered from various locations and made available, guys, when the data is gathered from various locations and made available for use, this is called as what? Data integration. The same way. Okay. So here we can say what's that? Integration, guys. What is it called as? This process is called as what? Integration. So technically we can say it as what, guys? Integration. We can say it as what? Integration. So in the same way, okay, in the same way, as already we are clear with the integration. What is integration, guys? Let's try to see what is a data summarization. What is the next job? We have it as what? We have the next job as what? Data summarization. Let's try to see what is some data summarization. Now, guys, I will take another example here for the data summarization. Now, I'll take the same one. Guys, you have been to the Reliance Fresh actually to what is that? Cook a veg curry. To cook a veg curry, you have been to the Reliance Fresh, and the Reliance Fresh has made available all the that is nothing but vegetables available under one roof. Okay, for the facilitation of the customers or the consumers. Now, guys, the next question is that as you wanted to cook up veg curry, do you require everyone? Do you require everyone? Do you require to buy all the 100 vegetables or any selected vegetables you will buy? Tell me now. Yes, guys.
Only selected vegetables.
You only selected vegetables. Let us say that in this process, you have selected the vegetable number one, and the second one is vegetable number two, and the vegetable number four. Okay. Here you have what's it? Vegetable number one, vegetable number two, and vegetable number four. You have bought it. Now, so can you say that this process is called as the selection of vegetables, guys? Selection of vegetables. In fact, we call it as a what? Selection of vegetables. This process is called as what? Selection of vegetables. From the list all, we have selected these 1, 2, and 4 are the vegetables which you have selected. Later on, you got them built, guys, everyone. You got them built. Everything is ready now. You got them built. Okay. You got them built. Okay. You got them built. Everything is done now, guys. You got them built. Everything is ready now. The next process is that, okay, you bought them home. Once you bought them home, you'll start eating the vegetables in as it is in the raw form, or you will do some process. We'll follow some due process here. What is that? Because as a human, we don't eat the raw vegetables. So guys, what is it? First of all, you will perform the process of what? Cleaning. or else we can say washing. Then afterwards, we will make the process called, what is that, guys? Cutting the vegetables, or else we can say chopping. Then afterwards, cutting, chopping, washing, cleaning is done. Then we start, what's that? Cooking. So guys, finally we perform the process of what? Cooking here. And once the cooking is done, guys, once the cooking is done, finally you will perform what? Eating process. Now guys, can you say this cleaning, washing and cooking of vegetables, guys, cooking of vegetables as the process of transformation? In fact, it is called as a process of what? Transformation, where you're changing the vegetables from the actual form. You're changing the vegetables from the actual form to, what is that, guys? We are changing the same from the actual form towards that cooked form here to perform it. So this process is called as what? Transformation. And finally, once the transformation is done, what you will do? You'll start eating. Can we say the eating process as the loading process, guys? In fact, this is the loading process. The same thing if you apply it on the data, guys. If you apply it on the data, it is technically call it as what? Extraction of data. Then you have, what's it, guys? Transformation of data. Then finally, what is the process you will have it, guys? Loading of data. What is it you have it? Loading of data. So hence, guys, hence this is called as what? Extraction, transformation and loading. In short, we call it as what, guys? In short, we call it as what? Everyone, ETL. We call it as what? E. This is called as T, and this is called as L, guys. This is called as what? ETL, which is nothing but what? Extraction, transformation and the loading. Whereas whenever we use the ETL, so this process is called as what? Data summarization. Whenever we use the process called what? ETL, or the latest technique we have it as what? ELT, guys. We have the ETL or the ELT. So these two are called as, what is that, guys? Data summarization techniques. Data summarization techniques. Now, once the data summarization is done, guys, once the data summarization is done, what's the next process you have it, guys? Once the data summarization is done, the next process you have it as what, guys? So here you have, what's that? Final job is, what is that you have it? That is called as the process of what? Data. Yes, data visualization. So what is data visualization is actually? What is data visualization? Let's try to understand the same, guys. I'll take some other example here, guys. Suppose here you have it, data visualization. So what do you mean by visualization exactly? Visualization is nothing but it is a process where comparative, what is it? Comparative study is done on the data before the decision is made. Before the decision is made, guys. Before the decision is made. So now, guys, let's take an example here. Here you have it, guys. The same Reliance Fresh is the example. Reliance Fresh is the example here. So Reliance Fresh wanted to, guys, launch a discount offer. And now before they launch this discount offer, they wanted to review the, guys, they wanted to review the sales pattern, day-wise sales pattern for 2 days. Let us say on 31st of this month, guys, everyone, on 31st of this month, that is 3107 2024, the sales here is, let us say, 30,000. The sales is what? 30,000. Now, guys, can you see here? I'm using it date of sales, DOS, and I'm using here as what? Net sales amount. That's it. At the same time, I have even the yesterday's sale information, 30/07/2024. This is 50,000. Now, guys, here you have to take a decision saying that which day sales is more, which day sales is more, whether the, whether the 31st day sales is more or the 30th day sales is more. So now can you see here, you'll have to compare these two. As it's a matter of just two lines, you can say with your naked eyes that 50,000 is more than the 30,000. Hence 30th day of July has the better sales, has the better sales, guys. Okay, has the better sales. We can say it like that. But now, guys, if you have, suppose 1,000 records are there, and you have to take a decision on such kind of data, that is huge volume of data. Whenever you have a massive volume of the data, whenever you have the massive volume of the data or the huge volume of the data to be compared and take a decision. So guys, this process is called as what? Analysis. It is called as what? Analysis. And analysis done for what, guys? Analysis is done for what? Decision making. Analysis is done for what? Decision making. So analysis is done for the decision making. Analysis is done for the decision making, guys. Okay. So whereas whenever you require to perform an analysis on a huge volume of the data, whenever you wanted to perform the analysis on the huge volume of the data, at that time we require a technological support. So for that we use, what is it, guys? This process called what? Data summarization. Now, guys, let us see what are the service which is offered and what are the support it does. ADF is used for what? Data migration and data integration. Where ADB is used for what, guys? Data migration, data integration, and data summarization. Okay, that means ADF and ADB both are used for this process, that is data migration, data integration, and data summarization. Whereas ADB, what it does, it can also perform the data visualization, wherein the Synapse is specially designed for data visualization, guys, which is also called as a data warehouse, which is also called as what? Data warehouse. And when we talk about the fabric is the combination of ADF and the Synapse and many more services intact here into a under one roof. So if you use the fabric, you need not use ADF or Synapse separately. You will have under the fabric only, it is provided as a service. And here you have the machine learning. So whenever you wanted to design some algorithms, what is algorithms, guys? So the algorithms is nothing but, can you see here? Come down, everyone. How many day sales is there? 31st day and 30th day. But I wanted to predict what would be the expected sales on 21st August 2024. Now, this is the future for us or not, everybody? Yes. Is this a future for us or not? So whenever you wanted to find out what is the future value, whether it is, guys, whether it is tomorrow's or after 6 months or whatever it may be, this is called as what? Predictive analysis. So whenever you wanted to design a predictive analysis, whenever you require to design a predictive that is design or predictive analysis design, or the module, or we can say an algorithm, at that time, guys, especially we use, what is that? The Azure machine learning. We use it, what is that, guys? Azure machine learning as the separate service. Now, when we talk about the OpenAI is nothing but it is just like the chat GPT, guys. Chat GPT, what it does, guys, for the user, it writes the code. See, nowadays the technological support has, they have come forward with the user friendly applications, where even if you don't have any knowledge of SQL, Python, R, Scala, Spark, PySpark, even then you can work with the help of the chat GPT. You want to do this task, chat GPT will generate the code, copy the code, run it, automatically you'll get the output. That is called as a advantage of the OpenAI. So OpenAI is nothing but what? We call it as a chat GPT. Okay. So guys, These are all features in Azure. It is called as OpenAI. Okay, generally it is called Chat GPT, but in the same feature, if you use it in Azure, it is called as what? OpenAI. So these are all the services we are going to see as a part of this course, guys. And you will have the duration. When we talk about the duration, guys, when we talk about the duration is, okay, we have the 100-hour session. 100-hour session is that every day you will have 1 hour session, 1 hour session every day, every day 1 hour, 100 hours. So, and in a week you will have 5 days a week, guys. You will have 5 days a week. 5 days means Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday you will not have the classes. 5 days a week you will have it. So I'm saying it is 100 hours, but it will go beyond the 100 hours also. Approximately you can say, 120 or 125 hours. Why? Because the volume of subject and volume of, the content what we are covering is very high. And we are just, uh, I'm just covering it from the, basically I'm just covering it from the, basically from the, working point of view. What is required, what is basically required, what is basically required by the industry, what is basically required by the industry, what is basically required by the industry, guys. What basically it is, how does the industry's needs right now, what type of, experience they are considering right now. So based on that we are going to discuss this. And when we talk about the discussion, every day we will see one case study along with the tentative FAQs. See, don't depend upon the FAQs. Try to understand the subject. Why I'm telling you, if you understand, simply guys, if you understand, everyone, if you understand the subject, then any quality of the project or any type of project you get it, you can work it, guys, without no hesitation on that. You can work on the same. But guys, okay, but if you are, if you just depend on the, a standard pattern of following or reading the subject, then it will be an issue, because they are mainly focusing on the implementation experience, not on the theory, or not on the theory where you verify the theory and you will get the job. It is not that. So we will just concentrate on the tentative questions on every topic. How does this topic works, what are the things you have it. So all these things we are going to discuss on the daily basis, guys. Okay. And so up to when it comes to the implementation, one whole implementation cycle, I will tell you how does it works from the starting to the end, guys. All the things are covered here. So okay, that's it about my this thing from my end. And the classes we will start it from tomorrow onwards. It will be 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, guys. It is a standard timing you will have it, the classes in the evening, every day 7 to 8. So that's it from my end, guys. Now if you want, you can just go ahead and ask any questions if you have, please.
Yes, Amir, what about like morning